How important is win rate to your trading success? Let's talk about that and lots more from America right now. Hi traders, Andrew Mitchem here, the Forex Trading Coach, video and podcast number 228. And I am here in Washington, D.C. with Paul Tillman.
Hey everybody.
And a couple of things we want to run through. Just to let you know that we're in Washington right now. We are holding some live events tonight and tomorrow night, Thursday and Friday. And at this weekend coming, we're holding some live full-day training sessions. Did exactly the same in North Carolina last week. Had tremendous success. Now, one of the parts that I want to just quickly run over is a lot of people said to me, and these were people who were not clients at the time. These are new traders. And they were saying, I'm really concerned about win rates. And when we went through the session, it was actually interesting. The more you think about it, the more win rate is actually not that important. I'll just explain why. We had a guy who was talking about having a 90% win rate and was actually losing money from his Forex trading. The reason being, he was taking lots of small profitable trades, sort of small either pips or percentages, and then having one or two huge great losses. And the problem was the losses, of course, were wiping out all the gains. So yes, he may have had a 90% win rate, but he was losing money. We then get a client of mine who was talking and saying, like, I've got a 30% win rate and I'm making money. In fact, Paul, who stood right next to me here, who's been with me for 2 years, has got around a 40% win rate, but is still making really good money, and I believe made about 4% on his account just last week. So with that and more, I'll hand you over to Paul.
Absolutely. So we're here in Washington, D.C., right here, Washington Monument. And, we've got these live sessions. We're doing free sessions tomorrow and Friday, and then paid training into the weekend. And we're going to be doing this all over the United States in the weeks and months to come. So definitely watch out for that. I want to talk about, just quickly, we were on the Metro coming into the city, and I heard a few guys talking saying, you know what, I pulled 50 hours this week, I pulled 60 hours this week. And the thing that he said at the end really caught our attention. He said, well, that's life. And we're thinking, well, that doesn't have to be life. I sit here, and Andrew and myself, we might trade 4 or 5 hours a week total. And, you get that supplemental income, and then you ramp up to a full income. You don't have to get in suits and ties and go to meetings all the time. Your work-life balance is incredible, phenomenal. So it just goes to show you what you can do in just a few hours' time, making great gains on your account. And all it takes is a little bit of education, coaching from us, webinars, forums, just all kinds of great things that we can offer you with the Forex Trading Coach.
Yep, absolutely. I couldn't say any more really, because we've got proof. We've just met so many people in the last week, and we will again this coming weekend. I'm sure that have just had tremendous success after just a small investment in themselves, small investment in their education, and like Paul said, just sort of committing to being on a few webinars, copying what we do each day, once a day, 10 minutes, and that's it. So if you're interested in really, turning finances around, having a really good work-life balance, traveling around places like this, we've just had a great time here this week. So it can be done. And as Paul mentioned, we were sat there on that tube on the Metro this morning, and these guys all in their suits are all doom and gloom and, off to work in their offices and not particularly happy with life. And so it can be turned around, if you take that step to make that decision that Forex is right for you. So that's all from Washington, D.C. This time next week, I'll be back in New Zealand, and look forward to bringing you more videos and podcasts then. So bye from Washington.
Take care, everybody.